What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the video. My name is Nasty, and today you're going to be watching me and Malia build our first PC. This video was actually shot about a year ago. I'm just getting around now to actually editing it up and getting it posted on YouTube. The reason why I decided to build this PC was because the original pre-built PC I got off of Amazon was not capable of providing the performance that I needed to have really decent quality on my stream and in making my YouTube videos, helping my render process go a little bit faster. So I decided to build a new PC for myself. And in order for me to accomplish building my own PC, I had to watch some YouTube videos. So I just watched YouTube videos. The main two people I watched were Bitwit Kyle and Paul's Hardware, and they're very informative. They have a lot of knowledge, and I was able to educate myself enough to accomplish the video you're about to watch. And if I can do it, I'm fairly confident that any of you guys watching this video right now are capable of doing this as well. So if you guys have any questions, comments, any constructive criticism that you want to leave in the comment section below, feel free, and I will do my best to respond to everybody as soon as possible. So that being said, thank you for tuning in, thank you for watching, and enjoy the video. We'll see you guys later. What is going on, everybody? My name is Nasty, and today I'm here with Malia. Hello. Thank you for being in this video. And today we're going to be building this computer right here, this one right here. We're going to build this one, and we got to take some stuff out of this one and put it in this one and put it back together with that one. So yeah, what we got going on here, we got the we're going to have this i7-6700K, which is what I have in that computer, along with this MSI RX 480. We're going to have to put that. Essentially what happened is I bought this computer on Amazon. I upgraded it with the i7-6700K and the MSI RX 580, also along with Crucial Ballistics 32 gig kit, DDR4, 2400 megahertz RAM. So yes, so I'm going to have to take those items out, put the original items that came in them in that computer, and then yes. So yeah. And Malia's gonna help me, and she's gonna learn how to make a computer. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a learning experience for both of us. This is my first computer I built, and that's gonna be going into this Z170. Okay, Define S from Fractal Design, mid tower. Z170 MSI Gaming M5 motherboard. And then for cooling, that has a stock cooler. Not good, but it's what we got for now. But for the cooling for this new build, Corsair H115i liquid, all-in-one liquid cooler. I'm excited about that. It's a new thing for me. For storage, we got WD Blue 250 gig SSD along with a 2 terabyte blue hard drive. And for power, EVGA Nex 750G. I think that's it. And then we got all these fans. We got all these fans to put into the case.
Why do we need so many?
Because the fans will keep everything cool.
But why are they always so cool?
Because I like the same color. I didn't have money for RGB fans.
Then why are you wearing a different color shirt?
That's a very good question, because he has a red Segway.
That doesn't count.
It counts.
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
You're mostly wearing all blue.
Mostly wearing all blue?
Blue. Your mustache could be blue, maybe. I don't know.
Alright, fair enough.
And I'm wearing teal.
Okay.
Kind of. Yeah.
And orange.
Teal and orange.
Alright, well yeah, all that being said, let's do this. Get all this stuff out the way. So we got the power supply. All this stuff out the way. That's going to be going back into my original case. That's going to go there. Storage. I had the box of storage, but I want to make things a little bit cleaner. Okay. All that stuff's out the way. Okay. So we need. Alright. So we need to take this case here, and that's all. Oh, it's a shelf. There's a shelf in my garage full of junk. Also, it's all sorts of useful stuff though. Speakers and basketballs and footballs and cleats, stereos and systems, Xbox stuff, more computer stuff, Ethernet stuff, car stuff, all sorts of car stuff. So it's not terrible. It's just a lot of junk. And Malia. Okay. I know I called you piece of junk. I said just a lot of junk. And Malia. Okay.
What's that?
So, inside of here, it's a dog hair. And it's
And you just made it get one.
Alright, so inside of here we got the, what is this? This is the H110M Pro D motherboard from MSI. And it's brown. And 2 DIMMs of DDR4 ballistic. Yeah, so we're gonna take off these pins here.
I took my magic one.
She stole it. And it's not captive thumb screws. So that's another thing.
Can't this do it?
Huh?
Can this?
Yes, it can. Would you like to control the camera for right now?
Yes.
Right now. Alright, so we're gonna take this off. It's nice acrylic side panel. We're gonna set this to the side right now. Make sure that it doesn't get broken and stuff. This is our nice, safe, free, static-free workstation. So we have a bucket here, right? That sticks those in there. Power supply is off. Grounded. Alright, good. Grounded. Now I'm gonna take that bad boy off of there. Take our screwdriver. And we are going to flip it this way. And remove the 2 thumb screws. Can you get in there and see it?
I'm trying.
Yes.
Can I stop it?
You
Can't quite see it.
gotta come around the other side.
Oh.
Now what do we do? Now we unlatch it.
Wait, let me come to that side.
Think about this.
I want to help.
There we go. Just like that. Got the graphics card out. So now what we're going to do, we're going to need the other graphics card.
I want to help.
You want to help?
Yes.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do.
Okay. So now, we've got this one out, right? Got that graphics card out. Now we're going to grab the original graphics card. Oh, we're not going to put the original graphics card in because we got to take this out first.
Oh, I want to do that.
Okay. We don't need a screwdriver for that.
Put that back.
Alright, so now we're going to take out these 2 pieces here. Those are the RAM. So you're going to, nope. Take this, flip those levers down. Flip it down. Push it. Okay, I'll show you. This way. Like that. So pull it back. Okay, and then we got 2 on this side. Flip them back. There you go. Next one. There you go. And now we're gonna go ahead and I'll take out the first one. You take out the second one, so you can see. Just pull it out nice and gently, just like that. Make sure it's popped up. Okay, now try. Now try. You can grab it like this. Pull it straight up. There you go. I'll set that right there. Alright. What's going to go back in there?
That is really dirty.
That's a good thing that you said that because we're going to clean that too. Alright, so we're going to put these back in there. This is what came with it.
How do we do that?
So we're going to set this to the side. Set these to the side for now. Because these are awesome. And they...
Can we clean that now or no?
Not right this second, no. We're clean it up a little bit. It's pretty dirty. It's not too bad though.
Oh, it's in there too. There's a lot of dust in there.
There's a lot of dust in there.
We gotta clean that.
We'll dust it out later. It'll be fine. Alright. So now, we're going to go ahead and flip these little levers here.
Ooh. I want to flip them.
We're going to unplug this PC out of it.
How do we flip them?
There we go. Got it. Alright, so you're going to see that they have an arrow on it?
Yeah.
Alright, so flip it towards the arrow to unlock it. There you go. We'll do that for all 4 of those.
Wait, so this one was like that, and then it was like...
And then you flip it like that, yep. Do it for all 4 of them.
I already did. 4.
Okay?
All 4.
All 4 is done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now,
Take the fan out?
you should just pop right out there.
Oh, great.
Oh, there we go. Pull it up.
Oh.
My mistake. Gotta pull them up. Okay. There we go.
It just takes a lot.
It's a little jiggling. All right, there we go. And the thermal paste is disgusting, so we're gonna need
Tito.
denatured alcohol.
Tito's here.
He's fine. He can hang out.
He was sniffing the box.
All right. So that being said, we're gonna have to clean that CPU off while it's still in there, because it's easier to clean it in there than it is to clean it outside. All right, so we're back. We got some rubbing alcohol.
Is there rocks in here?
It's I don't know if it's exactly what we're supposed to be using, but it is something.
What are we gonna clean it? Ooh, what is that? Is that paint?
No, it's thermal paste.
What does that do?
That keeps a thermal barrier between this and the cooler.
Why do we need to take it out?
Why do we need to take it out? What do you mean?
Why do we need to, like...
Clean it?
Yeah.
Because you don't want to have this nasty stuff all over your stuff, do you?
No.
You want some nice, fresh, new, clean stuff, right?
Yeah.
That's why we're cleaning it. Alright.
There's still a piece.
I know. Give me a sec.
Oh yeah, that one has it on there too.
Yep, we gotta clean the bottom of that too.
I want to clean that one.
You want to clean that one? Alright. It's the heat sink fan. So nice. So nice and pretty. What do you think?
Yes.
Alright, so while I'm doing that. Alright, so look, this is what, okay, you clean that. So just wipe it to you. Okay, good.
Do you think the outside is clean enough, or?
Let's look at it.
Because I don't really know.
That's a little bit dirty. Still a little bit dirty. You got the main part clean. We'll go ahead and
Yes.
put a little bit more on there, and then look what it is.
Now it's more shiny. And so shiny.
And so just try and knock off the rest, just a little bit of the rest of that
Okay.
stuff that's on the silver parts, and make sure we get all this little fibers out of here too. We'll blow it off in a little bit. Alright. Okay, that's good. Alright, so now we're going to take out that processor.
What's a processor?
The processor is that chip that we cleaned out that we took
That?
off. Yep. So what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to push this lever down
Okay.
and slide it out. So push it down and slide it out. Yep. And then let it up nice and slow. Here, I'm gonna help you. Come on, put your finger over there. Flip it down, pull out, up, nice and slow. Flip it back. Just make sure you don't pull it too crazy. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, just like that. Alright, now that processor, that's the processor. Don't touch it just yet. We're going to want to take it out. And we're going to replace it with the original processor that came with the computer. The original processor that came with the computer is the i5-6600K. Oh, nope, sorry, not the i5-6600K, just the i5. i5, but I'm glad I had the package and I saved it and all that good stuff. Okay, so look, this is how we're going to do this. Ready? Okay, whatever we do, don't ever touch the bottom. Try and not touch the top with your fingers. Okay, so this is the i5. We want to take this one out and put it in. So I'm going to grab it from the side and just pull straight up. I'll put it back in there so you can do it. Yeah, grab it from the sides, pull it straight up, nice and smooth. There we go. Alright. You see, did not touch it. I just grabbed it like that with my hands on the sides. Alright. Okay. And you're going to take this one, right? So we're going to match up. See that little gold triangle right there? Yeah. There's a little gold triangle.
Right there.
Somewhere.
So it's right there in the corner.
Oh, okay. Gold triangle. Big triangle on this thing. You see the triangle?
Yeah.
Big triangle on that thing. Okay. So now, drop it in there nice and slow.
I'm not going to actually drop it in.
Yeah, don't drop it in, but just don't touch the pins. Okay. Nope. There we go.
I almost got
Give it a nice jiggle. Make sure it's in there. That's in there. Same principle goes. So put that back down. Use your arm. Yep. No, you gotta use your arm and push it down. Push it down. You're gonna take a little bit of force. Now, like, yeah, there you go, right underneath there.
Scratch my finger.
Oh, you'll be okay. Alright, so we got our i7-6700K safely put away in its little pouch thingy.
Look at it.
And I will put that back in here. There we go. i7-6700K.
Okay, I'm back.
And now we have the i5-6600 installed again.
Don't we need to put these back?
First things first, we need to do the important stuff first.
Ooh.
We need to put this back.
I want to put that.
In order to put this back, we need to have thermal paste.
Does that mean a magic wand?
Not a what magic wand. Thermal paste is the thermal paste right here. This is thermal paste.
Oh.
This is an actual thing. Alright, thermal paste. The way the thermal paste works, we're going to put it right there on that processor. We're going to go ahead and clean that processor again just to make sure. So let's do that.
Is that enough?
That should be plenty.
Okay, good.
Alright, so what that's going to do.
Why do we need that in there?
Because that is going to create a thermal surface between.
So that helps the computer run, right?
Yes, that helps this stay linked up to that.
But what happens if it,
Keep it
like,
cool.
what happens if it gets dirty again? Like what we just cleaned off from it.
Well, it'd be fine. As long as we don't take it apart again, it'll be fine. I'll just stick this right back on here.
Skin like this.
Alright. And now push it. Alright. Put that one in. Oh, should be good to go.
Then I can put that back in.
Okay. Yep. That's it. Right there. Done with that. Next step. This one.
Ooh.
Alright, so now this is the RAM. This is the other piece that we took off, the red one. Now we got these. Alright, so now take these. Alright, they can only go in one way, so let's make sure we check which way they can go in. Nope, so you're going to go in that way. Okay, push it down. Alright, you should hear it click.
Here it goes.
Okay. That's a pain in the butt. Okay, what's in there? They're both in there. Now that we have that both in there, we're gonna put this back in there. And this is the original graphics card, R7 360 from AMD. And we're gonna go ahead and take this fan off.
And where do we put it?
This goes inside.
Inside where?
Where we took the other one out from? The red one?
Where's that going?
Pull right like this. Back in the same spot that we took it out of. So yeah, just push it down nice and firm right there in the middle. Right here. You should hear it click. There we go. Now we got to put those two screws back in that we took out of there. Screw it down so it's nice and snug. That's it. Oh, you.
Okay, it's done.
Cool.
Right here?
Plug it in right here. So we gotta make sure it's the right way. It's this way, right? Yep. There you go. Plugged in. Plugged in. And you know, like I said, guys, we bought this computer. We bought this computer like this. So ketchup and mustard. Blue USB cables. Yeah. But that's it.
Now what?
Now we put the side panel back on. Take it back into the office and then make sure it works, and we'll be fine. So grab that side panel. So we're gonna line these tabs up right here, like that, and I'm gonna hold this in the front. You're gonna push it. I think we should be good to go. We're locked on. All right. It's fine. You're fine. All right. Now we're gonna put these thumb screws.
It's right here?
Yep.
Let's stay in.
There we go.
Here. Done.
Alright.
Alright.
So that one, 100% done. Complete. We will
now we're gonna do that one.
We'll set this off to the side and we will get started on our brand new PC. Alright, first things first. We need to grab the motherboard. Oh no, actually, before we do anything, we need to put the case fans inside the case. So we got new case fans, so we're going to be switching out case fans, moving case fans around, and putting case fans in. This is the accessories box for the Divine S Fractal design. Yep, so that's the case we got. Got these fans, Corsair AF120. These are the airflow, and there's two of them. The red LED fans with black housings. And then we got three of these. Well, there's four of these. There's four of those and three of these 140 mil, the AF140s, quiet editions. Set those over here to the side. All right, same thing. We're going to take off this side panel with these screws.
Oh, right.
So you got to undo the screws. So undo that other screw. They don't come out. These are captive thumb screws, so they don't come out, so you won't have to worry about losing them. Alright, and then we're going to pull this up a little bit, pop it, take it off. Set it back in the same location, away from everything we had the other. That way it's nice and safe. Alright, because we're doing a new build, we want to take off the back. We're going to take off the back as well while we're here. We're going to have to access the back. This one's nice and heavy, got nice sound dampening material on the inside. It's super thick. I actually am surprised about the weight of that. That's Tito. Tito's bucket. Okay. So now that we got that off, we're gonna have to take these module vent covers off. So inside of here, there's some clips.
Oh, I see.
Okay, and it pops right out there. Module vent covers. We're gonna take all three of these out because we're gonna put new fans. Okay. We'll put those back in the box. Bam, just like that. So the module vent covers. Alright, need you to help me pop this front clip camera off. Pop it right off of it. Oh yeah, just like that. Pops right out of there. Okay. That's what. Just pull it just right here. Pick it up. And slide it right up. That gives access to the fans. Fans
And that
here.
keeps the fans keep
Keep it clear. Cool. So now we're gonna need your screwdriver. Screwdriver there, and we got these 4 screws here. Keep going. There we go. All right, we're gonna use our bucket. Our bucket for screws. Put the screws in. Okay. Yep. I'll call this. That.
Gotta take that out.
Okay,
Oh, gotta take the cord out.
okay, so help me on this other side. I can't see. Let me put it through.
There.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. One good fan. Take it out. Which fan should we put in there? These 3 fans?
Yeah.
3 big ones?
Yeah. It's a tower. I made a tower.
In the tower.
The screws. See the screw tower?
Alright. Good? Okay, we're good. Alright. So we're going to put these in the top. 140 mil. Quiet edition.
Quiet?
LED things.
Is it quiet?
That's what it is. It says quiet. Ooh, ooh, they're so pretty too.
Ooh.
So pretty. Okay. Very nice. Alright, so how are we going to do this? We're going to put this fan, we're going to put this wire to the outside, and we're going to slide the wire behind that.
You want me to grab the wire?
Yep. There you go. Grab it.
I do.
There you go. Yep. Okay.
Now do you need screws?
We do need screws.
These screws?
Yes, those screws. No. Put those screws. We're going to use these screws.
Also, I just
Open this bag.
We can rebuild the tower.
Very nice.
Do you like my tower?
Yes, I do.
I can't even see. You gotta be on my tippy toes, which I can't see that. I'll hand you the screws.
Fine, that'll work.
Are you having fun?
Yeah.
I'm having fun.
Alright, so we'll be back, guys. We get all 3 of these fans screwed in here, and continue from there. Alright, guys, so we're back. We got the fans, the 3 140 millimeter fans in the top here. Unfortunately, those 120 millimeter fans will work, but
we can't switch them.
I can switch it.
Oh.
I would prefer to keep the 140 millimeter fan there.
I don't even know what you're saying.
So now on to the next part, which is putting the motherboard. Putting the motherboard together.
Where's the motherboard?
Motherboard.
Let me get the motherboard. Never mind, I'm not gonna get the
Motherboard right here, running the MSI Z170 Gaming M5. And that is the 6th gen / if you have the BIOS update, you can run 7th gen. Intel CPUs on it. But for us, we're going to be running the 6th gen. So that's what we're doing. So we're going to pull this right on out here. Oh yeah. And on our static-free workstation / cardboard box workstation.
I don't see the percentage.
Okay, so first things first, guys, we're going to put on our i7 6700K that we took out of the other computer. And we're going to clean it up just a little bit more. There we go. Our i7 6700K. Okay.
I made a tower thing again.
And we are focused again. Okay. Paper towel. Paper towel. Rubbing alcohol.
I miss.
Being a perfectionist here. Just want to make sure it's nice and clean. There we go.
What did I miss? Did I miss anything?
There we go. Nice and clean. Okay. You did not miss anything except for me cleaning.
Okay, great.
Great. Alright, now, same principles last time. This time we're going to open it up. Same thing. We're going to just push it on down, pull it on out, go up, flip it on up. Nope, 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 nope. Flip this up. Just like that.
Then I can bring it back.
And now, do the same thing. Triangle in the corner. Triangle in the corner. And we're gonna look. Now you gotta do the same thing. Can you do it?
Yes.
Go ahead and do it. Push it in just like that. And look, the cover is popped off. And we will save this cover just in case anything has happened to our motherboard and there's something wrong with it and we have to send it back. Now we want to put our memory in. DDR4 DIMMs. Go in slots number 2 and number 4. Okay, now slip it just this. Make sure it clicks when you push it down. Do this one.
So I do that.
Which doors are what? If you line it up with the slot, get in front of it to where you can see what you're doing. First one, there you go. Now you gotta make sure to push it down. Oh, push it in. Okay, it's in. Done. Slots 2 and number 4. And that is according to this manual, which says so. Yep, slots 2 and 4 is where it says it's supposed to be at. That's where we're at. Alright, so CPU cooler is up next. And I have no idea what I'm doing with the CPU cooler. So we're going to figure it out together. It's going to be amazing. Alright. CPU cooler time. We are rocking with the H115 all-in-one liquid cooler from Corsair. Alright, and that comes with 2 of these Corsair fans, which are not the most attractive things, but we'll make it work. Alright, so first things first, we want the bracket. We don't really want the cooler and the radiator just yet. But we're going to go ahead and pull it out anyway. Cooler and radiator. But we're going to need the bracket first. So let's get the bracket. Alright, so we're going to have to put this bracket on. We have to figure out what bracket we want. So for that we need instructions.
Ooh.
I'm assuming we don't want that bracket, but I don't know. Yeah, these pins. That cable thing here.
So is it on this page or no?
No, it's not even in there. So we have, let's set our motherboard stuff to the side.
Where do I put it back?
You put this foot, say that back. So we're gonna take this with the motherboard stuff. We don't need that. This came out of this package. All these
Why
things.
do we have these screws?
The screws, leave them alone for right now.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep on building with them then.
Okay, keep it. And we have the user manual. Okay, so we want the Intel mounting. back of the motherboard. That's it. Oh, you can slide it. Hey, that's awesome.
What is it?
Ah, I dropped it.
What's this?
That's for AMD motherboard. I was so sad for a second. Oh yeah. Okay. So I have a mounting bracket done on the back. Awesome. Alright, well, there you go. Go ahead and
So now you
screw all those down. Screw all those down. And I'll be back. There you go. Alright, you got them in?
Yep. All screwed.
All tight?
Yep.
Alright, let's double check. Beautiful, beautiful job. And grab your caps. Cap screws.
Got the caps for the bottles.
Alright, screw it on. Got one right
Caps
here.
there. This one.
Make sure you... Beautiful. Alright, do this side right here. Nope, nope, this one right here. Yep.
Okay, done.
Done?
Hey, do you see what I did?
Yep. Very nice. Okay. Our liquid cooler is now properly installed, nice and snug, and has good tension all over the section. Make sure it's not over torqued, it looks fine. Alright, so now we need to clean up. Alright, so now we're back. Now I need to get this accessories box. There's probably screws that came with my motherboard. But I didn't see any, so maybe that didn't happen. Alright, so what do we got in the box? In the box for the Fractal Define S. Fractal Designs Define S. We have some screws. These go with the cooler that goes there, the radiator. And then we have motherboard standoffs, which are gold. I think some motherboard screws, which are black. And we have 4 more screws. I don't know what they are for. And I don't know where the case manual is. Okay, those are for the brackets. Okay, never mind. I know what they are. We got more zip ties. We got a handful of zip ties, which aren't, you know, terrible. Great. These 4 screws go with that bracket. It's a radiator bracket or pump bracket, whatever you want to. Pump bracket. And I'm assuming these 9 screws is 2, 3, 6. These 9 screws are the motherboard screws. Then we have standoffs, and we have a way to turn those down. All right, very cool. I don't know what those other screws are for though. Huh. Okay. So we're running an ATX board. So on the board there is little markers for us to learn, know what we need to do. The first computer I ever bought was 1 year ago, which was the computer that I just worked on and, you know, added a couple parts to it, and now we are here 1 year later building my very first PC with Malia, so she's learning as well.
Yes.
Yeah, come here. you get up here? Stand up, fool. Get in, this one right here.
Yeah, you want me to screw it with my hand?
Yep, with your hand.
Okay.
Not too tight, don't go too tight. Alright, next one. This one right here.
Why did they go in?
So you can see them.
Okay.
Done? Next one. Good. Okay. Alright, now that we got the standoffs installed, we need to install our motherboard and our radiator, because it is together. It's one unit. Alright guys, so we got the standoff situated. Oh, we need to put the rear I/O shield in. I almost forgot. So we're gonna need this piece more. Rear I/O shield.
Where are we gonna put it?
We're gonna put it in the back of the case. Right here. Yes. Alright, so we're gonna slide that. I'm gonna pop it in right there in the corner. Oh yeah? Oh, your finger would be. Okay. Motherboard standoffs. I/O shield is in. Motherboard going in. For the last time. For the first time and the last time. Hit that. Snap it up to it. Okay. Make sure everything is lined up. Can you double check that for me? Make sure everything is lined up over there.
Make sure everything's
On this side, on this side. All the stuff that went through it is lined up. Does it look good? Looks good? Okay. Now we need to start screwing it down.
With our hands?
With our screwdriver and our...
No, it's called our magic wand.
It's your magic wand.
With this one?
And these screws. These little baby T screws.
So I can use those?
Right this second, yes.
Oh, they're so small. I'm just gonna all of these everywhere.
Where? Okay. One more screw.
Which one?
Little teeny one. Don't care which wood. Okay. That looks good. Teeny tiny screw. Okay, and really there's no method to my madness. I am just putting them in to keep it secure. And I'm gonna install all of these and then we'll be back. You sure?
Okay, it's time now.
Okay. Good. It's definitely too tight.
Oh.
Let's go. Give me that. Another one. Another one.
Another one.
Alright, here we're gonna do this one right up here.
Oh, if the motherboard wouldn't, if we didn't get it right,
Here.
I would say it's a bunch of hippie, dippy, baloney.
Also, it is bullshit. Is that it? Is that? Good. Alright.
I'm using
Need some water. Make sure you back up away from all this electronics with that water buster.
I am right here. I'm like 5 inches away.
That's too close.
5. See, look how far I am. By the light.
Okay. 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 Alright, now we got that installed. We are going to switch up and install this radiator. I'm assuming these wires just go up inside of there. We'll just run through there off the top. Here in a minute. So we're going to install the radiator this way. That's how I would like to install it. Okay.
Are you recording? Oh yeah, you are.
Yep, we're gonna install the radiator that way and put the fans on this side. So for the radiator fans. Alright, now we gotta go back to the manual for the radiator. Find out how we need to install this to the case. Just to make sure we're all on the same page here. Okay, washers and screws to the outside. Got it. Washers and screws to the outside.
Want some water?
So we're gonna go this one, this one, this thing here.
Okay, I won't. Or a screw.
Oh yeah, beautiful. Alright.
So what do I screw with this?
Yep. That, put it up there. Wait a minute, let me double check. We'll just go willy-nilly. Get crazy with it. Alright, good. Nope, you don't touch the buttons.
Oh.
You always touching the buttons. Stop touching the buttons. Alright, don't go crazy.
Okay, sorry.
Good. Now we gotta do the bottom. Okay, now we gotta install our fans on the radiator. And airflow, we want the airflow to go this way, so we're gonna have to install it backwards. That's what these arrows on this one indicate. So we're gonna see the ugly backside. We'll have to add a fan splitter and fiber to that.
Oh no, the tower's gonna fall.
And this will be in pull configuration. This is pulling the air through the radiator.
You want the tower? That's fall.
Never runs fall.
It
It's magnetic.
Well, just did.
You just broke it.
It just broke.
Okay.
It just broke. It's breaking.
I should have probably installed the fans
Yeah, you should have.
before I put the radiator in. But hindsight's always 20/20.
These small ones.
Okay, there we go.
It just fell.
It fell because of vibration. Breaking it. This is a tiny screwdriver. So now we're going to plug in these plugs what does this mean?
Okay, I'm back.
I don't know what this means.
She's not cooking up mushrooms. She's cooking up hamburgers, I think.
So now we stand this back up. And we run all these fans out, back in. Out and back in. Okay. This is going to go out here.
So then I can still play with these. I'm going to figure out how to make this work.
Worst case scenario.
What's that?
Plug those directly into the
What does worst case scenario mean?
Worst case scenario. That's exactly what it means. That's what it is.
Oh, it means worst case ever. I'm just adding it.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so now that we got the case radiator, we got the radiator installed, we have everything we need to install. Now we need to install the power supply. I think. Alright, we'll figure it out. Come closer. This is your camera right
There.
here. So, Malia has something to show you guys.
This is Wally, the robot, and he's a robot. And right now, he has no idea what he's doing.
He is made out of screws.
Yes, and he's just sitting right there.
Very interesting.
And he's just gonna sit right there. Right there.
Sweet.
I'm just gonna sit right here and grab the
All right. So where we're at right now, guys, we have the radiator installed, we have the CPU installed, we have everything that we need to go installed right this second. Big thing that I kind of forgot about. Not necessarily forgot about it, but this is the next step. We got our CPU cooler installed. Now we need to get the power supply installed. So these screws for the motherboard, not the motherboard, the case. These came with the case. Those came with the case. We need to wire everything up here in a little bit. We're going to figure that out as we go. Fix it. We're going to fix it. Alright. Alright, so what we got now. I have the wires kind of tucked away a little bit. Now I need to put in the power supply. And right now the power supply we're rocking with is the Supernova, EVGA Supernova NEX 750G. I don't know how great of a power supply is, but I mean it's 80 plus gold rated, so I think we'll be all right. Okay, this is fully modular. This is a fully modular unit, which is awesome because that way I can keep all the cables that I don't need out of the way. I'm trying to make it nice and clean and pretty for my first ever PC build, and I hope that everything works smoothly. Warranty voided if removed. Alright, well, I guess that means that's staying on there. So what we're going to do, we're going to want to mount this bad boy here on the bottom just like that. And me personally, I would like to remove those stickers, but I like warranties. So what we have here, 24 pin main cable for the motherboard. So we need 24 pin cable, 8 pin CPU cable. Then we're gonna need VGA. I'm assuming that's for my graphics card. Video graphics, I don't know. We got an 8 pin and a 6 pin. 6 pin plus 2 pin. We got 2 of these. We only need 1. if I'm not mistaken. I think we only need one because we only run one graphics card. They have actually given me a lot of these cables. There's 3 of them. 3 of them. We only need one. And this one's just an 8-pin. Just the 8-pin. So we're going to just rock with just the 8-pin because that's, oh no, it's locked on. 8-pin there, 6+. Okay, so for whatever reason, it wasn't recording. Anyways, so we got the EVGA Supernova NEX750G for our power supply, 80+ gold. And I have all the cables. They have all come black with this nice sleeved braided stuff. We got SATA cables. We got, I don't even know what these cables are, Molex? I don't know. We got some kind of cable with power, more power to it. What are these? GB1 peripheral 6-pin cables. And some other cables for maybe hard drives. I don't know. We got a whole bunch of cables. And then we have the graphics card cable, the VG cable, 24-pin power connector cable, CPU cables, and we have power cable for the actual power supply itself. Alright, so we're going to install this, get all that ran and wired up and all the things and stuff, and then we'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, so here we have it, the finished product, all of the good stuff inside of it. Got the case fans up there, the Corsair fans running, got that, looking real nice. So, and actually, it actually looks halfway decent with the white light on the graphics card and the fan and the CPU cooler. But that right there, that green down there at the bottom, a little bit obnoxious, but not really much I could do about that down there. And obviously I got the stickers on the power supply still. I would like to take that off, but I don't want to avoid the warranty just in case. But I've got windows loaded up, and then this is the back side. I'll give you a better shot of the back side here in a minute. But yes, we're here in my office. I don't have anything loaded up on the thing. There's my computer, but I don't have anything loaded up on the computer as far as programs, anything like that. Aside from Windows 10 Pro, I got that loaded up. But other than that, everything else is completely stock. So I have to download all the new drivers, all the other things. But I'm gonna go ahead and get everything switched over to my other PC so I can set up to stream here in the next 15-20 minutes or so. So yes, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, me building my computer. Obviously you guys didn't get to see all the finishing up details because I got frustrated and I just wanted to get through everything pretty quickly. Yes, so that's it. That's my computer. I am super happy with the end result. I think it looks amazing. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys later.